For any business to run successfully, there should be some backup that should not impact their business. So that is where recovery testing or disaster testing is done. Let's understand. Recovery testing is a type of non functional testing. And as the name suggests, recovery testing is an activity performed in order to determine how quickly the software or the system can recover after it has gone through system crash or hardware failure. Recovery testing is a forced failure of the software to verify if recovery is successful. As the name suggests, we are performing the recovery testing. To understand this better, let me give you an example. Suppose you have launched the Chrome browser and you have opened some multiple tabs, and now because of Wi-Fi failure or like network failure or because of your battery system's battery got drained out. So now the system went down, and once you switch it on and launch the Chrome browser again, it will give you an option to restore all. So, which means that it is taking you back to your original state, even though the disaster has occurred. So, this is called as recovery testing. So, let's understand some of the causes for disasters: natural disaster, theft, power cuts, network failure, server issue, system crash. Sometimes, because of heavy rain, you might face an issue like server down, which is actually um, sometimes the server will go down, and once it is back and up, you should be able to access whatever the information needed through the server. So which means that even after the disaster, the system got back you, and also there will be some backup plans that will be done. An alternative server will also be set up. Even though this server goes down, the request will go to another server. So that is a backup action plan that will be taken care by the company, right? Theft. And one of the example is power cut. As I mentioned about the Chrome browser, because of failure, once you launch it back, you should be able to get all the tabs which were present before. Network failure, almost similar because of Wi-Fi issue. If you lost your network, okay, and server issue. System crash. For system crash, let me give you an example. While using WhatsApp or Instagram, sometimes you will get a pop-up to force close the application because there is some unusual activity that has happened, and it will give you an option to click on OK or cancel, right? So once you click on OK, it will and once you relaunch it, you should be able to see the data, and all the chats will be present, everything will load properly. So even though there is some unusual activity that has happened, the system got restored back to its original state. So that is where the recovery testing comes into picture. So these all things should be taken care properly. So let's see some of the advantages of recovery testing. It improves the quality of the system. A lot of companies have disaster recovery centers to make sure that if any of the system is damaged or fails due to some reason, then there is a backup to recover from the failure. Risk elimination is possible as the potential flaws are detected and removed from the system. To eliminate the risk, to eliminate the possible risk, before that, a risk analysis should be done, and the solution to that will remove the potential flaws. So, that is where recovery testing helps us. And also, recovery testing should be done. Improved performance as faults are removed and the system becomes more reliable and performs better in case of failure occurs. Okay, and it helps in stabilizing the system or application. So these are the major advantages of recovery testing. If you have liked this video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.